So welcome back to a brand new video, and in this video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. The top 5 kind of wonder kids, you could kind of call them, at Wolves right now who you should look out for next season basically. There's actually quite a few I could have mentioned in this video, but I've narrowed it down to 5, and some of them are personally for me who am I looking forward to, and some of them are just highly rated and I think could be around the first team next season. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So I just want to say this top 5 is in no particular order really. I've just picked some of them which I think are highly rated. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So starting off at number 5, I've gone for Elliott Watt. He's a midfielder, Scottish. He's been on loan at Carlisle ever since January. He's actually had a pretty decent season. Some of his free kicks he scored, some of the assists he gets from his free kicks are just disgusting. Saw a game, I think they played Morecambe, the Wolves under 23s. They played Morecambe's first team, and one of the free kicks he put in it's just scored from a free kick. It was, I had no idea, it was brilliant. But yeah, Elliott Watt, I think is a really good player. I think he can play midfield, central midfield or attacking midfield as well. 20 years old as well, so still relatively young. And yeah, like I said, out at Carlisle for like 6 months or something like that. And yeah, he actually had a pretty decent season, so I think he may be in and around the first team, and I think we do need someone like that, someone with a presence from set pieces and stuff like that, getting assists and stuff like that, that attacking midfield role. We need someone like that, so he could be the person. Coming in at number 4 is quite a highly rated one. I've gone for Marques. Still with the under 23s at Wolves. Been playing there the whole season really. Portuguese, age 17, centre back. Yeah, there's a lot of hype around him. I think Wolves rate him really highly. He hasn't made an appearance yet, I don't believe, for Wolves, like in the Carabao Cup or FA Cup or anything like that. Yeah, like I said, he's very highly rated. I've watched a few under 23 games, like the PSG one, and some of the European ones and stuff like that. And he actually looks really good, looks really comfortable on the ball. And yeah, I think he'll be a good one for the future. We are looking at defenders. Someone who can come in if Bolly gets injured, or maybe Sace or Dendoncker or something like that. So yeah, I think Marques could be perfect for that. So coming in at number 3, another centre back, I've gone for Cameron John. Also been on loan at Doncaster the whole of the season, and again had a very good season. Scored a couple of goals as well, I saw. I think he's made a decent amount of appearances. Also been linked recently with a few Premier League clubs. I think Brighton, Aston Villa, Norwich, and some teams like that have been looking at him to sign him. Again, a very good defender. I don't think he's made a Wolves appearance yet, I don't believe. Again, 20 years of age. But yeah, again, he's very highly rated as well. Like I said, a lot of Premier League teams are looking at him, so I think he could be in and around the first team, or maybe even get a loan to a Championship side, see how he does there, and then who knows, it could be in the Wolves first team in the next few years. So coming in at the top 2 spots, I said this wasn't really ranked on an ability or anything like that, but I just think out of these two, the top 2, I think these the most highly rated ones, probably the most well-known ones, and I think these 2 are probably the most likely to be in the Wolves squad next season, get a few games next season. So yeah, and number 2, I've gone for Luke Madison. Brought him in January, I think it was deadline day. I remember on deadline day there was literally no rumours or anything like that. It's just I wake up like 10 o'clock and it just says Wolves like announce him as a player, and like it came out of nowhere. Everyone knows Luke from the goal he scored against Man United for Rochdale in the Carabao Cup. I'm not sure what round it was, but yeah, watched him a few times. I watched him obviously that Man United game, and I think it was the Newcastle game, I think, in the FA Cup when Rochdale played Newcastle, and both of them times he held his own against Premier League opposition. He played really well. I think he obviously got a goal in the Man United game, and I think he also got an assist in the Newcastle game as well. Especially in that Newcastle game, by the way, I think he actually played really well. I'm not sure, it might have been Atsu, I think, on that side as well. And yeah, he done really well. And for his age, at 17, I think he's got like 30 appearances for Rochdale this season. And yeah, he looks like a great player. I think it'll be great backup for Doherty if he is around the first team squad. Yeah, it'll be a great backup to Doc, and if Nuno can turn Luke into anything that Doc is right now, then we have a real player. And for like, what was it, $1 million or something like that? I think that's a bargain in my opinion. And then at number 1, I've gone for Dion Sanders. Dion is again highly rated, been linked recently. He's actually been on loan at Cardiff since January. And yeah, he's been linked with a lot of Premier League clubs as well. Hasn't played too many games because obviously the season got cut short, but some of the games he has played is I've saw Cardiff fans rating really highly, and Wolves always have as well, but there's been a lot of links around him with Premier League teams as well. So yeah, I think Dion could really be in and around that first team as well. Obviously a defender, can also play as a right back as well. So with Luke as well, with Doc, Dion, and Oscar Rasmussen as well, we have a lot of depth at that right back position now. Also 20 years of age as well, and I think he's made his Premier League, his Wolves appearance as well. I think he's made a couple of appearances for Wolves. I think Dion and Luke are probably the two main ones who could be in and around the Wolves squad next season. But I think even Christian Marques as well, I think he'll be around it as well. He's only 17, he may even get loaned out to maybe somewhere in Portugal or in the Championship. We'll have to see. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, like it and subscribe if you are new. Go follow my Instagram and Twitter, they'll be all below. I'll notify whenever I upload or anything like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope everyone's staying well, staying safe. See you in my next video.